Hey, this is Gordy back with some more 2K. Since we apparently cannot beat the Nuggets when we simcast, we're gonna play the game, the whole one. And if we get an insurmountable lead, then we'll simcast. All right, that's the plan. Let's do this. Shut up.
Hello, everybody,
Shut up,
and
you guys.
welcome to the
I don't
NBA
care.
on 2K.
I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. Let's go. Motherfucking Nuggets. Gonna eat me. Gonna eat me. Can't eat me. I don't want him to eat me. I want to be uneaten. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Yep.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports.
And what's going on with my lineup?
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
All right.
This homestand ends
We got a
here
couple
for
of
the
injuries.
Timberwolves as they get ready to hit the road. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City. That loss brought them down 2-1 in this series matchup. They'd like to steal back that momentum.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt
We don't need to be
them in that
quickly
game,
jacking
the
threes
lack
quite yet.
of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Harris is out there with Moutier, and it's Chandler. Then there's Caspi, and Wiggins throws it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Out to the wing. There's the screen. Moutier passes to Chandler. Caspi dishes to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Moutier with the basket.
Oh, we got
Nuggets
this one. Come on.
D. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And here's Moutier. Following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Moutier with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. No good from Caspi.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
I thought Towns had that
Denver's
one.
gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Moutier. Denver the rebound.
Let's watch them dominate the rebounds in the game.
Moutier kicks to Harris. That 3 off the mark.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And it's Wiggins missing. Nuggets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Jokic passes to Moutier. This one for 3, and it's Caspi with the 3. Caspi's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And the basket by Rubio.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Mike Malone had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio. Such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Moutier kicks to Caspi. Chandler outside.
You can't
Chandler
shoot.
a screen. Caspi passes to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from 3-point range. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Wiggins. Misses.
I should have made
off the
that
right
one.
Defense
A little late on
did
it.
a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Lowry for 3.
Oh.
It's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. Nuggets trail. It's stolen by Lowry. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. And Lowry gets it to go.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from
Gotta get
long
Towns in, though.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's McLemore. Johnson with the block. Here's Nogueira. No good. Not a friendly rim at all.
A lot of offensive boards there. Nothing from it.
Trail by 6.
Got the damn bench in here.
Here's Murray to the right side. Caldwell Pope. They can't stop the run with that one. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. By McLemore. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe
Yeah, whatever,
a question
KCP.
mark, partner?
You ain't got
I
that.
would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hill. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And really that's what
Playing like the Warriors out here.
Lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Oof.
On the basket by Jones.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has
Nice.
been pretty ugly
Good shot,
so far,
bro.
no doubt about that.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater.
What a
Damn.
shot for one team and a heartbreaker for the other.
Simply fantastic. Cool as they come.
And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
I don't care about the
You could argue
Raptors.
it both ways, Kevin.
He's on the Timberwolves,
Because
you
it's
know.
worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings.
Ah.
And so have tight-knit groups
Little
who
dirty.
are really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is,
Right in the block.
run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Solomon Hill is out there with Towns. Then it's Jones. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Mahimi in at the center. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
That was a shot?
Foul called on Minnesota. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this. And that one falls for Johnson. Minnesota making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Mahimi. Lowry comes in for Ben McLemore. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Hill with it. Now defended by Mudiay. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Gallinari. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter. Right side Lowry lets it go from deep. And it's
I should have made that one.
Rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's stolen by Moutier.
Sloppy.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first
I think the
foul.
fouls are kind of based on animations,
But
honestly.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
They're excited.
Calls timeout. Chandler is screen to the inside. Towns with the steal. Down low, stolen away.
Not bad pass.
Wiggins against Harris.
Yeah, shoot it. I dare you.
And here's Moutier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3.
Nope.
Falls through. He's
Oh,
now
you're
2 of
kidding
4.
me.
Don't
Julio can't shoot
underestimate him.
that.
He can knock that down.
Wiggins kicks to Zeller, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand.
Oh,
throw
Cody.
down.
And Clark
Cody
now's
isn't the name of
time
somebody who
to
plays
do it.
basketball, but
Continue
still.
to attack that rim.
Stolen by Rubio. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Lowry, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the night.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we'd come to expect, especially after last season.
Here's Chandler. Good. And Harris
I think that's
gets the
all
assist.
Mahiney.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce. And
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
that was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Oh, I should have made
By
that.
Lowry, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Chandler is screen. Moutier kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Knocked away and stolen by Zeller. Here's Wiggins.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that fast break offense.
I cannot
That's our
believe
offensive
he
scheme is the
pulled
fast
that
break.
one out in the
We got people who
course
can
of
steal and people who can run. That's what we got.
Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
All right, let's go.
Said that, huh?
Timeout. I get it.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Nogueira, he's checked in for timeouts. And a switcher also for Denver. Caldwell Pope's checked in.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Wiggins dishes to Rubio. He feeds it to Nogueira. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Nogueira's got himself going with the triple.
Well
his
done.
First basket of the game. Pass to Harris. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I wouldn't call that a slam. It almost rimmed out.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Nogueira kicks to Rubio. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 18. Harris outside. And stolen by Wiggins. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can. Here's Nogueira. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Okay, I'm just dicking around now.
Very often, plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Caspi passes to Moutier. Low block shot, and Denver again with the bucket.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Rubio outside, passes it to Lowry. They set the screen. It's good from long range.
That was a hard shot. Everybody was just around him.
A lot of space.
Just giving him head fakes.
Get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Seven seconds left in the second quarter. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Johnson with the lay-in good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Oh, Tyus.
But Timberwolves on top, up 19. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this
Yeah.
He had
17 to 6
and
assists,
1
yeah.
steal. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch.
Shooting pretty well. Sweet.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin.
All right. Well, the last episode was pretty long, so as soon as I can get out of this halftime show, I'm going to pause. And we'll see you next time, all right?